This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
But in the meantime,
Chrissy's Clickbait.
now this is some news that'll affect you, Hollywood Jack, because I know that you love the block and I know that you love the new judge that stepped in while Neil Whittaker took some time off to look after his ailing partner, David.
The great Marty Fox has been sort of filling in for Neil.
You love Marty Fox.
You're making out like I'm in love with him. I just really rate the dude because I feel like we've got someone on that show now. This is going to sound really insulting to the rest of them. Hang on, let me just think about how I'm going to word this. I feel like we've got someone that's working in the industry at the moment with IRL experience.
Real estate
Yes,
specifically.
real estate specifically.
I think that is a very
Fair.
sentient point.
Yes.
But Neil Whittaker has taken to social media to say that it is no secret that he is not involved in this series and that Marty Fox has stepped in for last series. They're currently filming at Phillip Island, and I stand corrected. Apparently there are no flies there, even though I have absolutely thrown a slur on the entire region. And he said that he stepped back. Marty Fox has stepped in last season. Marty Fox has stepped in this season, and it's going to be a permanent fixture.
Right. Neil was fantastic on that show, but he did it for so long. He deserves a little bit of a spell.
Can I tell you, I was so surprised to hear that it was 13 years. Wow. 13 years.
It's a long time.
That is extraordinary. Also, I was today years old when I realised that last season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Guess how many years?
10.
10.
I know. Because I remember 2014 was when you were on it.
Don't bring that up. I do not have enough money in the world for the therapy that it takes to get through that.
I wonder if Neil will start singing with Shayna. They should do a duet now that he's got
She's
some time.
released a new album.
I know.
It's a really big deal. Now, the Kardashians.
Yes.
There has been a new trailer released for the new season. It is very exciting. Mainly for me, because that's all I'm going to see of the season.
Season 5, you're not going to watch Swanee?
I just am. I'm a showbag kind of girl.
Yeah.
It's enough for me, and I'm sure I'm not alone.
Should we enjoy some of the trailer?
Time poor mother. It is enough for me to watch trailers. That's my fix.
Kylie just made me wait for an hour for her to do a photo shoot.
Whatever!
And now we are finally
It's
on our
Fashion
way.
Week!
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Everyone just has a different idea of what success is.
My actress era.
Have you talked to Chloe about this? No, because she's just very judgmental.
You feel like you're managing anxiety better in your life?
I want to say something. I watched the show back, and I'm just I talk about the same thing over and over again.
You do.
But I'm not boring. And ask any one of my best friends. I am a good time.
Is that one that
That's
I don't like?
Kendall.
Boring one? Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's Kendall. Kendall's all right.
She's okay, but she kind of is boring. Anyone that has to say I'm not boring is boring.
Well, what does that
Courtney.
other one say?
I know.
Courtney. What does she say? Is she even in this series?
Yeah, she is. She just seems miserable as ever. But a little bit of a vibe change in the trailer, Swan. Usually it's Kim and Chloe ganging up on Courtney, but it seems like Kim and Chloe have somewhat turned on each
It
other.
feels like Christmas Day for you, doesn't it?
I love me some Kardashians.
Can you take me through? I know that we're
no.
running out of time and
No.
we've got to get to the next bit. But can you take me through your Kardashian
Do you know what it is?
schedule, your routine when it's on?
I think, it's just every Thursday night or whatever night it is. I just sit alone. I light a really expensive candle, and that's my therapy. My best mate Christina says, you don't know how to switch off. You don't know how to be in a zen area. And I'm like, well, I do. It's at 7 p.m. on a Thursday night when the Kardashians are on, and that's my hour of chill.
I need to talk to you about something I saw on your socials today.
What?
Have you entered your Pilates era?
I'm also in my Pilates era. I'm loving it, Swanee. Everyone should do Pilates. It's the best. And I used to be a dancer, so I'm somewhat coordinated, but it's a full workout. It's hard.
It is. And
yeah. Do you want to come one day?
you're a sweet kid.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
For the last time today,
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I nearly broke my fingers sending this information to you today, Jack. Now, everybody's talking about Baby Reindeer. It is a series on Netflix about a stand-up comedian that is stalked by a woman that purports to be a lawyer but clearly is not. If you haven't seen it, absolutely put it on your agenda for this weekend. There has been a new article about this series every single day since it was released.
Yep.
The real identity of the female stalker has been revealed as a woman. The real life Martha is a woman called Fiona Harvey. And I was very excited to see this article. Piers Morgan, who is one of the worst human beings
bloke.
who's ever drawn breath. But I'll forgive him for this because he is sitting down with the real-life baby reindeer stalker, Fiona Harvey. She wants to have her say and set the record straight. Now, the interesting vibe about the ensuing articles is this actually the stalker?
I reckon it is, Swan, because
People are questioning.
I think it would be, because even the photo of her, I just get my psychic vibe. It's giving Martha. Like, I feel like this is the woman that Richard Gadd has based Martha on.
The sad
really
thing,
do.
I agree, but the sad thing about this is I have the same jacket that Crackers woman is wearing, and I obviously never can wear it again.
Ever.
So we are going to be fully across this interview.
Yeah.
It's dropping overnight, but don't worry, you don't have to watch it. Listen to the show tomorrow and you will get the absolute showbag version.
Cannot wait.
Now, great news. I'm going to do this very quickly. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie are teaming up again for a new show. Their original reality series was one of the greatest things that television has ever brought to my eyes.
The Simple Life, was
The
it?
Simple Life. It was
best.
magical.
And those two together back then was so great. I feel like Nicole has evolved more than maybe Paris has. I feel like Paris's character is still somewhat similar.
I disagree.
Really?
I think they're both super, super interesting women.
Oh, I
they've-
love them.
And they have both changed and morphed into people that I want to hear from.
I hope they're still a little bit ditzy though, Swanee.
I hope so too.
Because that's all of the fun of it. And I hope Paris whips this out.
And if she makes the lasagna out of utensils that she's never seen before, mwah, chef's kiss.
Even better.
We are out of here. See you back at the same bat time tomorrow, 2 o'clock. See you then.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.